Hey guys, today we're going to be doing another reaction video to Dr. Phil. This woman said that she's been pregnant for approximately 3 years and 7 months. So let's get into the video.
I've been pregnant approximately 3 years, 7 months.
With how many children exactly? Like, her stomach looks bigger than a fucking beluga whale.
At age 20, I had my tubes tied, so I would not have children anymore.
Okay, I'm confused already. She's been pregnant for 3 years and 7 months exactly. But she had her tubes tied. What happened? Did the knot come loose or something? Like,
actually got pregnant at 40. I was extremely shocked. I'm still in shock. My belly has continued to grow for the 3.5 years.
see a doctor.
But it does grow at super low rates. My breasts are tender. My mood swings are super bad.
I didn't ask about your breasts or them being tender. Good for you.
I could be crying 1 minute, happy the next.
That's called being bipolar.
When I go to a doctor, they take a pregnancy test. Of course, it does not show up on either blood or urine.
Because you're not fucking pregnant.
They have also given me ultrasounds. They tell me all of negative. The doctors are
Once again, because you are not pregnant. It's not possible to be pregnant for 3 years and 7 months.
wrong. I don't care what medical degree they have. I am 1000% certain that I am pregnant.
No, you're just fat and stupid.
The movement in my stomach.
Oh, what the hell? Why? That's just disgusting. I don't need to see that. Like, I'm not fat shaming or anything, but like, I don't care.
Is what I'm saying is real. I know 1000% I am giving birth to multiples. I think
And smoking at the same time. Great parent.
I'm carrying 6 babies. I could not believe how many heartbeats I'm getting in my belly. That is the most overwhelming thing that anyone can go through.
It's not the most overwhelming thing that anybody could go through because it's not fucking humanly possible. Like, there's no way this woman thinks that she's been pregnant for 3 years and almost, okay, over half a year. So almost over 3 years and a half. And she thinks that there's 6 children in there. No, you just have a fucking dead 3-year-old in there.
Especially if their tubes are tied. My family does not believe I'm pregnant. It has
Because they're fucking sane.
torn my family apart. This is the hardest thing I've ever experienced in my life. It's
How is this the hardest thing you've ever experienced in your life if you're just being fucking delusional?
real and it's misery. I am sick and tired of being pregnant. I just
Then give quote unquote birth.
want them out. I'm done with this. I'm done with pregnancy.
You're not.
I don't
You're not pregnant though, so how are you done with it if you've never started?
want it anymore. I'm done.
Okay, now, would you agree that this is unusual?
This is very unusual.
Okay.
Very unusual.
I have to say, I'm the most non-judgmental, open-minded person I've ever met. You know, maybe not, but I really approach every situation like, you know, hell, anything's possible.
Right?
Are you approaching this conversation with the possibility that you could be wrong?
1000% I know I'm pregnant.
I know I keep pausing the video a lot, but how do you know you're pregnant if doctors have said you're wrong? Even Dr. Phil thinks you're wrong, and Dr. Phil is probably the smartest man on earth. That's a joke, but Dr. Phil is just like Jesus, and he's saying you're wrong, so obviously you're wrong.
Well, there's really nothing for us to talk about then,
Okay.
right? Because, I mean, you don't even entertain an alternative explanation.
Well, there's anything, you know, I could have a tumor or something going on with me that I don't know about.
Right, that's
You know,
possible.
Well, doctors would see that shit, you idiot.
That's what I mean.
it
That's
is
a
very
possibility.
possible. I don't know exactly what's going on.
And I'm not asking you to abandon your belief.
No.
You completely, totally believe
Yes.
that you're pregnant.
I do.
And you have a lot of reasons to believe you're pregnant. You say that your breasts have been tender, your belly, you certainly look. I mean, I wouldn't walk up and say you look pregnant.
He's like trying to avoid saying that he has a big stomach, and it's amazing.
On the street, I might get slapped if you weren't. But Your belly moves, you
Yes,
say?
it does. Would you like to feel it? if it
no.
moves? No.
No.
No. You say that you have a home fetal Doppler and that you hear not just a heartbeat, but 6 heartbeats?
That is correct.
So you went to the doctor,
Yes.
but you knew you'd had your tubes tied. So did you go in there and say, what's going on?
Yes.
I can't be pregnant here.
Yeah, exactly.
And were
no,
you relieved when they said you're not?
Yeah, I was actually. I was very relieved. But then as the time goes on, you know, like a year down the road, 6 months down the road, I still feel the tightening, and it was
I have no words.
as the time goes on, the tightening got more up around my ribs, so it was hard to breathe. You know,
But
to
you've had
take a breath.
ultrasounds, right?
Yes, but due to the ultrasound is a 15 megahertz, and on the machines, and normally the Dopplers are like 3 to 5 megahertz. So if it's a too high of a megahertz, sometimes it will not pick up.
Too high of a megahertz? Yeah, definitely. You're definitely right.
This is amazing technology, and they actually look inside the uterus.
Yeah, but on
And it's surprisingly empty.
exactly. But this pregnancy happens in the back. It's a retroinverted uterus.
That's not a thing, is it? I don't know if I sound stupid, but I don't think that's a thing. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna look that up. I don't know how to spell pregnancy. How do you spell that? I'm just gonna do this. No. Back pain during pregnancy, back pain during pregnancy, back pain during pregnancy, pregnancy back pain. What can I do to relieve my pregnancy backaches? Back pain and pregnancy. I don't think. Can you be pregnant in your back? It's possible you can cause more back pain. So just saying that it damages. So there's no Google search saying that you could get pregnant in your back.
So the pregnancy doesn't happen up front. It's more in the back.
You've been told that
This lady probably looked on fucking Reddit and was like, "Oh my god, guys, I'm pregnant for 3 years with 6 babies. What do I do? It says nothing on the ultrasound, but I know I'm pregnant." And then like some like alt girl or some shit was like, "It's actually in your back, and you just can't see it through an ultrasound. Have them ultrasound your back next time. It happened to my mom 100%."
you have a baby hair ultrasound.
I went on Saturday. She gave me a quick ultrasound, and the first thing she did is like, "Oh, the baby has a lot of hair," and I'm like, "Oh, great, we see a baby. That's awesome. You know, maybe it's at the time where we could start seeing now."
You're telling me that's a baby that looks like a fucking like acorn, like an upside down acorn or a just giant fucking strawberry.
And then she's like, "Oh, you need to come back." I come back Monday. There's nobody there except me and her. She does the ultrasound, and she says, "Oh, you have a medical problem." And she told me a medical problem. And then she's like, "Oh, here's the baby's hair." It's kind of, different that we say we see hair here, but yet when I go in the second time, oh, we don't see anything.
Okay, so that's the end of the video, but the reason I don't see anything is because you're not pregnant. You have a medical disease. That's why they said you have a medical disease. Get that through your thick skull. I swear to God, some people don't understand that doctors go to school for years, like years and years, and they pay lots of money to go to these schools to be right. Doctors are rarely wrong about pregnancy because they have ultrasounds. That's the point. I swear to God, this video was uploaded like I think 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. This lady probably still thinks that she's fucking pregnant. I never watched the end of this video, but she probably thinks that she's still fucking pregnant. Also, I'm gonna subscribe to Dr. Phil because why not? Okay, well, anyways, I hope you guys had an amazing day, And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Like and subscribe, and subscribe to see more. I'll see you on the flip side.